All right, we're starting. So, welcome to the podcast, guys. This is Three Smooth Brains Podcast, Episode 2. I've got, on my screen, I've got Stevens up here, and I've got Cooper over here. Their screens are going to say something different. You guys want to say hi?
We're just reversed. Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Stevie. Um, Otherwise known as Big Papi Genro. It's nice to see you guys again.
Cooper?
Alright, well, Cooper here. Usually go by Jericho when I'm online, so if you want to call me that, as preferred.
Or if you want to find his Xbox account and just completely spam his...
Nerd, I don't play Xbox.
Oh, sorry.
That's WinFox on Xbox, just so you know.
Oh, you just... Yeah, it's not like it's everywhere else.
Right?
If you show up in the comments section and you say that you took Jericho Fox or WinFox on a game,
Oh,
I will send you $20.
Oh.
Wait, are you talking like username?
Yes,
Yeah.
usernames. This man always. There's like one person out here. He's like, he's a fox, man. I swear to God, he gets on the game like right before Coop can, and then just takes his username
Every fucking time.
Every single game, New World, like anything that he's ever played. It's just like, who the fuck has Jericho Fox? Who has Jericho
Already.
Fox too? Why is
Already.
WinFox taken? Like, what is going on? Like, nobody plays this.
See, it's
Always
great.
taken.
Because the username I use for video games is not the same that I use for like Discord.
Not use it for everything.
Yours is a slur in some country, as per Golf
Right.
with Friends.
Yeah, I've never heard it anywhere else, but according to Golf It
Apparently,
with Friends,
If you think that Roto is a slur, then
this
Look,
podcast
you just
isn't for you.
offended however many people is going to be
yeah.
watching this.
that's our entire viewer base right there. We just offended them.
See
You
now,
just offended them.
now I've got to pull up the phone to find out what country it's a slur in. I think it's the Philippines, if I'm not mistaken. So, what was it? So you just recently watched Cowboy Bebop, right?
Yeah, and it's gonna turn some people off. Like, I'm not gonna. It was a good anime.
Don't
but
talk bad about it. Just tell us what you thought about it.
It was a good anime, but I think that people that watch as a kid still see it through like a tinted like window.
I mean,
Being way better than it actually is. It's like Dragon Ball, you know, like everybody's like, "Oh my God, Dragon Ball's the best." I watched it as a kid. Like, you see it as the best because you watched it as a kid. Or like the Pokemon movies, like the Mewtwo versus Mew. Like, I rewatched that movie as an adult, and some of the fucking lines are cringe, like Mewtwo and Mew together as one. It's just like, oh my God, like I ate that shit up as a kid, and that's how I think like Cowboy Bebop was, because it was good. Like, there's some solid like things, but I felt like it was like too condensed, too rushed. To like, I don't know. It wasn't. I just didn't get attached, if that makes sense. I like the premise of the story though.
see, I never watched Cowboy. I've never seen it, so I honestly have no opinion about it.
Also, the only reason why I didn't watch it originally was because our old, like, if somebody hypes something up so much, I'm just like, I get turned off to it. Like, I was told like every day, it's like, bro, you need to watch Cowboy Bebop. You need to watch Cowboy Bebop.
Did you
I'm
watch
like,
it sub or dub though?
I watched it subbed.
That might be why though, because I mean the dub is really good.
I don't know. I didn't know which one to watch it in. I would just instinctually go with subbed. Maybe I'll rewatch it in dubbed. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. It's not like I have anything else to do at work. I literally sit there on my ass for 8 hours. I'm watching the Blacklist right now, which is like a detective thing. It's like a criminal that he's like super infamous, has gotten away for like all these years. He's like just shows up and he's like, "Hey guys, arrest me please." And then after that, I'm just gonna throw literally everybody I've ever worked with under the bus and help you catch them. And it's been neat.
I remember hearing about that, but I haven't heard about it in a while.
It's pretty good. It's got a lot of seasons. It has like 8 seasons, so it'll give me something to do at work.
I had something now I can't think about it. Oh, I mean, you've played Zombies, right? Call of Duty Zombies.
Yeah, actually, I
You
meant
know-
to send it to you guys. I have a thing for us to play zombies for free on the computer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like, Black Ops 2 Zombies, and you can have up to 8 people on any map, so you can have like 8 people on like transit. That's pretty lit.
Oh, yeah, I remember you talking about that before.
All I was gonna say was, you know who Dempsey, Dempsey?
Yeah.
The voice actor for Dempsey is the voice actor for Spike in the English dub.
So I like the voice, like I hear the voice actor for English dubbed for Spike, and I really do like his voice. That's why I was like really debating just going back and watching it in dubbed, just because it probably makes it better. It could be like Ghost Stories. You do not watch Ghost Stories in English dubbed. It is hilarious in English dubbed. It's literally like an abridged.
You do watch Ghost. Oh no, you only watch it in dubs. Yeah.
Yeah, you only watch
it in dub. It's like it's not because you're a bunny. It's because you're black, and you're just like, oh my god, like the acting is awful. The voice actors are garbage, but it's the garbage that they give you that makes it actually decent.
Well, the whole thing behind that was like they were literally just told to do whatever and just make sure that it follows the basic structure.
They didn't have a script.
They paid for it. After they paid them, the owners, the Japanese owners or whatever, they literally just, I'm out, just dipped. Didn't say nothing, didn't give them a script, and they're like, well, we already paid for the rights for it, let's just do whatever the fuck we want, let's just, whatever. And so they did. And, it's pretty funny. Definitely would recommend it. It's only like 12 episodes, but...
So I actually saw I don't know, I mean, I talked to you about it a little bit, but I saw the new Halloween movie, like, last week. Halloween Kills. Do you guys watch... You said you don't watch a lot of horror movies, but...
No, I only watch horror movies if I have somebody to watch them with, because I have a very impressionable brain, and no matter what I watch, it will end up being in my dream that night.
One might
I'm not trying...
smooth.
And I'm, like, typical, like, pale white guy that's gonna make the dumb decision in like, a scary movie or something.
Oh, so
like,
you're saying I should just not be near you?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I mean... As per thrillers, you're gonna die first anyways, Coop.
What?
Why do you think I get targeted in Phasmophobia? I play as the black character, and then I'm the first one to die.
What?
It's there. Ghosts are racist.
Oh no.
But
it's fine.
Sorry.
I can't play
That's
Phasmo.
I'll die first, because I'll protect you with my life. That's what's gonna happen, right? I'm gonna watch the movie. I'm gonna have a dream. Coop's gonna be there. And then they're gonna start targeting Coop, and then it's gonna be like just like Dead by Daylight, and I'm just gonna take that hook for the boy. And he's gonna be like, "All right, I'm gonna go down right in front of your hook," and I'm like, "No,
hey,
I'm literally dying for you."
I tried. I did my very best.
So
I had a flashlight.
How are you gonna be able to play Dead by Daylight and Phasmophobia, but you can't watch a Halloween movie or Friday the 13th or
I'm in control.
Nightmare on Elm Street?
I have a control issue, so I have to play it. Like, I need to be in control of the character, otherwise it gives me anxiety, and then that anxiety is just gonna repeat in my dream.
All right, ladies, remember out there, this man is a dom. So all you subs out there.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
No, I'm an Omega. We took that test.
Oh no,
that has nothing to do with you being a dom or not.
I know for a fact that Stevens would probably simp for like a 6 foot tall Amazon, like.
I'll climb that bitch like a tree.
Like crush with the thighs, sort of.
I want snoo.
Snoo.
Death by snoo.
Bro, our kid's gonna grow up playing basketball if I have sex with like a fucking 6'5" woman.
You're not even that tall though. What are you, like 5?
I know.
10?
We're gonna call it. I'm fucking 5'9". But if I like end up with a 6'5" woman, we even that out. Maybe like he'll hit the 6 foot marker.
Really?
And he'll be vibing. He's not gonna be 5'2" like somebody I know, but
who's 5'2" that you know?
I'm looking at him.
Yeah.
You're there.
Done. You're 5'2".
No, up there. Well,
who's up there?
I point in the opposite direction.
I know. I'm glad you got that.
Yeah.
But,
nope, I got it.
Nah.
Come on, Coop. How tall are you? You're married.
Huh?
It doesn't matter.
I'm 5'5".
Suddenly.
I made you lose 3 inches.
You can't. I need those. All right. Look.
It's all he has.
It's all I have. Please.
And other news, though, let's little segue here. I moved out. I'm currently in the middle of moving into my new place. I no longer have that fucking psychopath as a roommate anymore.
So let's hear about it.
Oh my god. This man was the biggest bitch I've ever met. Like, he had the... One second, let me pull up on my phone. I got it. He has, like, the I Touch Children beard. Like, he, like, shaves the sides, right?
Oh, do not. You're gonna, like, pull up a photo of him, aren't you?
No.
Okay.
Stock image off of Google if it's in here somewhere.
I was about to say, if you're gonna pull a
I
photo
guess
of him,
this
don't.
is probably like the bet. Come on, baby. Come on.
No.
Maybe. Yeah, I might have to turn down my
Yeah,
brightness.
turn down the brightness. See if that helps it.
All right, let's see. Is that
There
better?
we go.
Yeah,
Oh,
there it is.
he
got-
had.
For you audio listeners, I'm sorry. He had the fucking like he shaved the sides.
He
and,
has the
like,
really thin
like-
chin strap.
Yeah, I was gonna
you're
say
really,
it's
you're really mature for being 15. It's like, but on the same topic, like he would wear shades indoors. And that's just a douche move.
See,
Like
I agree, but there's a problem with that. My dad does that.
your dad was also
Your
an
dad's
ex-Marine.
also
What
a
do you
douche.
mean?
What do you mean?
Wait, what?
Dad's an ex-Marine. What do you mean?
That's what he does. That he sits inside just wearing
Ultra
sunglasses,
douche.
like just.
Love the Marines, kind of, sort of, maybe not.
Well,
But, you know.
ooh, that's awkward. Just pulled the arm off my glasses.
That's not good.
Nope, just. This is my dad. This is what he does. Just.
Bro, if that gets you off, that right there on the bottom, he's taken. Sorry.
Sorry.
It's a family man now.
Yeah, as you can
Just
see.
like this one over here.
I got this
Him and his yandere sweetheart wife. She's nice to us because we didn't cross them.
Nobody crosses me.
No, or well, I won't say anything. She
And stuff happens I didn't know about.
She's
Yeah.
scary.
She messages
I
us
could
in
die at
private.
I
any
don't
point
know
in time.
about. Lordy.
She messages us in
She
private.
is literally the group's Gasai. And you're Yuki. Yuki. But this guy also had like all sorts of like weird rules. And like things that like I wouldn't think were a big deal that he made like a gigantic deal out of. Like if I washed my hands and a couple drops of water like fell on the sink, like outside of the bowl, he like went off about that. Like I have to wash my hands, turn off the faucet, grab the towel, dry my hands, and then dry the sink. He put pot holders between his pans, like his pots and pans. And then I was like, maybe there's new pans and they came with it, and he just didn't do anything with it. Like whatever. It's like, I don't know anybody that puts fucking pot holders between their pans.
Are you
And
talking
this
about
man
like?
does it.
Are you talking about like oven mitts?
No,
Essentially,
like
yeah.
actual.
Like if you take your pot off of the fucking burner and then you go to put it on the table, you put like something down in between the table and the pot.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had like one of those between all of his pans.
Like in the shelf.
Yeah, like in the drawer or whatever. Like he'd
Oh.
have it between them, stacking, and I was like, that's kind of weird. Like who does that? It's like no big deal. And I used the pan once, and then I didn't put the pot holder between them, and I put it back in where it was. And then he started screaming at me one day. He's like, "You fucking ruined my goddamn skillet because you didn't put a pot holder between them." I'm like, what are you talking about? Who does that? He's like, the Teflon's ruined. It's scratched. I'm like, it's like, I don't know anybody that does that. Like, my bad. I didn't think it was a big deal. I just thought they were new pans. And like, he just got like super upset. He yelled at me because I closed the washing machine whenever I was done. What else? It was just like little things. He just like threw a fit about everything. He would invade my room whenever he felt like. He was like pawning it off to the next bidder.
Yeah, didn't you
When
say
I was
you,
at work.
Yeah, I was gonna say you had like
I had
camera.
to set up a camera in my room to watch him in there because I might have to end up taking the guy to court because I mean I haven't got my deposit back and it's been a week since I moved out and he definitely like he's a
Look,
piece.
you already know you lost that deposit when you scratched his pots.
Oh, I know. Those were like $3,000 pants right there. I'm not ruined.
Oh,
Ruined it.
die.
You ruined his pot.
You ruining it. You ruined. I
I know. You know, he was an awful roommate. And another thing is like, I drink a lot. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I drink a lot of alcohol. I have a very high tolerance. This man like is basically like the that's what I'm looking for. We need to ban like alcohol kind of guy. Like, I don't believe in drinking.
Prohibition.
Like, I don't. Yeah,
Abstinent?
prohibition. He's like, alcohol's bad. Like, nobody should drink. And I'm just like, oh, this is an issue. And like, he would get mad if he found like alcohol that I'd bring home, like in the fridge. He'd be like, are you gonna get rid of that anytime soon? I'm like, yeah, I plan on drinking that whole fucking bottle of soju tonight. Like, it's like it was in there for 20 minutes, man. Like, I'm just chilling it. He'd get really upset about that. Now I'm just critiquing, but he would I had like no room in the fridge to put anything. I could barely get eggs and like chicken in the fridge because that's like literally all I eat. But I could barely get that in the fridge because he'd just fill it. He'd like buy like mass stocks. He'd have like 8 things of fucking lactose milk in the fridge and like 8 cartons of creamer and just like random bullshit. I'm like, where do you put this shit? Like why do you do this? Literally filled 2 fridges to the brim. No room for anything. I barely had like this much of a shelf to myself.
I'm guessing you weren't allowed to touch any of his stuff either, like food wise.
No, not at all. I had to do everything separate, and so like for a while I had to just, and because of him like throwing a fit about like cooking, and like he was even more particular about like cooking. Right, if he walked in the kitchen, it smelled like chicken. Like it was a problem.
That's a
It
problem.
it doesn't make sense. Like nothing he did makes sense. Another thing is like nothing against like religious people, but this guy was overly fucking religious to where like he had a Bible open like on the table and he would be taking notes on the Bible every day, like doing weird shit. Like 8 hours of the day, he'd be listening to fucking Christian rock on the radio, and I'm just like, this guy's a fucking psychopath. He's gonna skin my face and put me in the goddamn ground. Like this is it. This is my horror movie experience. And the worst part is like because of my job and me having to move out here from Virginia. It was awful. I was literally gonna be homeless. So this was like, I got this guy off Craigslist. Does that like, yeah, he's a psycho. He was on Craigslist.
In the Craigslist killer.
Yeah, I literally sent like
What's-
I pinged my location of where I was moving to, just because of the fact I knew like this guy's gonna be fucking weird, and I just had to put up with it for 2 months. I literally like huddled away, like I can't walk. Like I'm like, all right, do I hear his shitty ass? He rides his motorcycle 7 in the morning every day. It's like, all right, do I hear his motorcycle going? And I hear him like rubbing in the garage. Like, all right, bet 5 minutes I can walk out of my room and go fucking do something because he's not in there. There's so much that I can complain about because the guy's just a tool.
Well, I mean, you're in Cali, man. That's kind of what's to be expected. Especially you're in the valley, right?
I'm in the valley.
The valley.
Sorry if you guys grew up here and you guys think it's like the best thing on earth, but I'm not into it.
I'm
fine.
from Cali and I fucking hate it. Sorry, viewers. You can love Cali all you want, whatever. I don't like it.
I mean, I'm okay with Cali. I dislike Virginia.
Dude, I love Virginia compared to this shit. I'll take that all day. Virginia sucks, and I
Oh,
love this.
dude,
I loved it there.
I'm stuck in Massachusetts right now, and I fucking miss Virginia.
Massachusetts.
I don't understand how you do. So you like Jersey more than you like Virginia?
Yeah.
Bro, he has the easiest life ever. I'm not gonna bullshit that. Jersey's pretty dope for him.
It's not that easy.
Bro, he like, or well, not anymore, but he was like going to work for like 4 hours out of the day every now and again, and then like, he was doing what I'm doing now, but like, it's a small town area, like in the middle of nowhere. He's like 10 minutes from work. He got to spend a lot
I
of time
am
with his
more than
family.
10 minutes from work. Thank you very much.
I don't know. I remember coming
His job's
home.
pretty chill.
Yeah, I was gonna say I remember coming
wish I
home.
was 10 minutes from
and,
work.
Like
Should be lit.
I'd come home early, and at like 11 o'clock, Cooper would. My Discord would be like, Cooper is playing, whatever.
Oh, 11 in the morning? Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like, shouldn't you be at work? Like, doesn't.
Like what? I got off. I don't know what you want from me.
Yeah, you got off as you walked in the door, and they're like, go home.
Alright.
Nothing for you to. There's nothing for you
That's
to
one
fix.
thing like you'll learn is like if you're working a job where you're not paying per hour, if you walk in and they say go home, I'm going like I ain't questioning that. It's like, are you sure you don't need my
Yeah,
help?
that's also
Yeah, I
during
guess you could say
COVID
there.
time. So you have to remember, it was during COVID when that was.
Yeah.
I mean, COVID's still happening.
Yeah, but it's not.
Nobody
You
gives a
got
shit
the
anymore.
vaccine.
Yeah, see, that's the thing is like, the job I'm working compared to you guys, the job I'm working is hourly. So when my boss sits and they're like, "Oh, you guys go home early," I'm sitting there like, "That's money I'm losing. Thanks." You guys
Like,
are.
no, that's okay. Like I'll stay. I'll go sweep for a little bit. Is that okay? And then take 3 hours doing it.
Hey, man.
But like,
You learned. I mean, you know how to do that.
Oh, yeah, I know.
We all know how to do that.
yeah, but
Like,
it was.
I'm just scrubbing this pipe for a little bit, and then
6
hours go by?
hours later.
disassociate like I can do, and then just like 2 hours go by. It's like, all right, that's $60. I'm going home.
You've been cleaning this room for like an hour and a half. It should be good. Hold
It's like,
on.
I
Hold
want
on.
to be able to eat off this floor.
No, it's just like, look at that. Look at that. That's dirt.
That's dirt.
Licks the finger.
Yeah. Or
This hasn't been dusted in at least 2 weeks.
I can still taste it.
Oh god, I can think of the meme of the and then like move it around. It's the guy with the mouth. He's like doing the thing where he's like tasting. He's like get all 52 taste buds. Do you have any idea what I'm talking about?
Never heard of what you're talking about.
It's an old meme. You wouldn't get it. You wouldn't get it.
You wouldn't understand.
You got that one.
We live in a society. See, memes are like I'm on iFunny all the fucking time, so I think I'm pretty up to date on memes. But I kind of missed that period. I think it was like 2017, 2018, where it was just completely incomprehensible nonsense. Like,
I miss the Arthur meme so much. We talked about this like before a podcast last time. I was really upset because I forgot that it wasn't in the podcast last time. I was really looking forward to it. I love the Arthur memes. We talked about this shit for like an hour before our last podcast. Just like the Arthur memes with the fist, and then there's the degenerate one where the Arthur's like zipping up his pants. He's like sorry, and then there's it's like joke's on you. I can't read as she opens the door. Like it's. Solid memes. Arthur memes are the best.
See, I want to switch over because I know we uploaded those to the photo channel, but I don't want to switch over.
We absolutely did.
I don't want to switch over because
you don't have to. I'm going to. I'm going to go enjoy those.
Well, because no, it's going to be such a problem for me to edit that.
Too fucking bad.
Fuck it. Why not?
Let's no, don't.
Don't?
The one don't we only have like one meme in there, and then there was me just throwing fucking Leonardo DiCaprio memes in.
Oh. I think it's because I literally said at one point I said I understood that reference as like a joke.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you uploaded that as I said that. But
I just the point and then the cheers.
I kind of miss those like fucked up like memes that just made no sense. Like you have you ever seen the video where it's like here's how to make a fresh meat? Well, it's like
craving that mineral.
Nah.
That one made no sense at all.
No,
I didn't enjoy it.
It made
either.
sense. It had to do with goats. That was the whole point of it.
I know it was literally a picture of the goat, and he's like hanging off like
yeah.
But that was not like 2018. That was like 2013.
That was like 2015.
I'd say 13.
2015. Nah, it was not 13. I didn't get on like iFunny until like 15.
I got on in 2012, so.
Damn.
Oh.
Fucking veteran over here.
Rocket chainsaw guy, like first day.
What was it? Was the two most famous ones were the rocket chainsaw and Is This Real Life or Is This Just Fantasy and it's a fucking orange ocean?
I hated the cake memes.
Oh, is it real or not?
Slicing, like me slicing my homie open to make sure he's not cake.
Yeah,
oh my god, it was so bad.
Have you seen that meme though of like the girl that's like, here's how to fix your it's like a baby. It's like a baby doll, and she's like moving it around, and the head's like flopping, and the person's like, yo, hold the baby's head, and then she just like pops the head off, and it's just like, ah.
Yeah, it was like a baby doll.
Yeah, but it's like hyper
all I can
realistic.
think of when I think of that is Konosuba. It's literally like episode 1, like she's got a baby and she's carrying the baby, and then she takes a big ass drumstick and then just like whoop onto the baby's head.
Konosuba?
Is that episode 1? Is that
like
season 2?
Episode 1.
Is that season 2?
Season 1, episode 1. It's literally panning, like showing the area, and then you just see like a baby and then his head being squished in the thing. I'll be Jamie. I'll look that one up.
I just want to say, because me and Cooper are both giving that face, and if Cooper is...
Bro, I want you to know, I've probably seen that anime like 5 times.
If Cooper's giving that face, that leads me to believe that it's not true, because he...
I don't know, I feel like it might be true and that he was paying way more attention than I was to the background.
Because he's the anime expert, so...
I'm not the anime expert.
Cooper.
What?
I feel like if I give you just... Not any anime intro, but I feel like I can give you a few specific anime intros, and you probably know them like in Japanese.
I don't know them in Japanese.
Attack
Or
on
English.
Attack on Titan theme, original.
Hmm?
The original.
Sasageo. That's a cheating one. That's easy.
That's
No.
easy.
That's a cheap one. I'm trying to
You know
use
what?
this here.
Here's for the true anime fans. Boku no Pico theme.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that.
It's already bad enough that
Alright.
we all know the
Sending me
tune.
to horny jail.
Yeah, gotta go.
That's the was bad.
I actually have on this little list of like things to talk about. I wrote.
You put Boku no Pico on there.
No.
Did you put Boku no Pico on your list then?
No.
He's like, I failed No Nut November for Boku no Pico.
That-
Ooh.
That's the title right there. He's like,
Right.
I failed No Nut November for Boku no Pico. We're gonna get like clicks of degeneracy.
The
It's
s-
like, and then like
This-
these fucking losers.
the second I saw that ice cream, I was like, ah.
Why are you going at this?
Am I being loud?
You cancel my cabinet.
Oh no.
Oh, in the kitchen?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess my cat's climbing on the cabinet in the kitchen.
No, he's up there.
Oh, yeah, he was up there earlier. There's a bug on the ceiling, I think.
Oh fuck! I don't even know if I can.
What?
I'm finding the scene real quick.
You can share your
For
screen.
Boku no Pico?
No. Of the baby thing that I was talking about.
You can share your screen and your video at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah, I was fucking around with that, trying to see if that would work. But no, I wrote down that we should talk about our favorite degenerate anime, and I wrote down Golden Boy and Shimoneta.
Like define degenerate anime.
Oh, she talking about the
Not hentai, but like dirty anime, like
the close to it.
High School
the-
DxD, you know.
JoJo.
JoJo.
Noise.
No, but have you ever seen Golden Boy, Stevens? Because I know Coop has. Golden Boy's
I
like
thought we were-
Golden Boy or Golden
We
Time?
need to segue
No.
out of this real quick because we gotta save these conversations for later. This isn't episode 69.
no. We can. This is no episode
Oh,
69.
we'll have more content.
We
by
promise
69.
all hentai and hentai accessories will be used
We're
in
not.
episode 69.
We're not talking about that. We're talking about ecchi, not hentai. There's a
What's the
difference.
difference? No, I'm kidding.
What's the difference?
No, but I don't know. See, I'm like an old school anime fan. Like I was more. I haven't really been up to date on anime in a while, but I love older animes. Like I used to watch I can't even give a name right now, but I literally can't give a name. But Golden Boy was a really good one, but that's before my time. What are you giggling at over there?
My wife is being a degenerate.
Oh.
He said it's pee-pee time.
Oh no!
You said
I don't
Judge
even,
Judy.
I'm not
name?
even gonna. I'm not gonna look at the. I'm not gonna look at the fucking group chat. It's gonna be bad.
Oh, terrible.
You see the Judge Judy meme though, where it's like bailiff whack his pee pee.
Oh yeah, that. Yes, I say that all the time.
I know there's nothing in the group chat. She's not messaging. I thought she was.
I might be getting personal messages then.
Oh, Stevens is getting. Oh, we talked about it on the first episode. How did that go with that girl, Holly?
Yeah, how'd that go?
I actually didn't tell you guys about this. So that weekend came, and then so I was still living with that douchebag, and then I was like, yeah, we can go to your place and we can drink together. And then it's like, well, I still live with my parents. I'm just like, it's like, you're 22, living with your parents. I was like, then do you want to go to a bar together? And she's like, I'm not old enough to drink. I'm like, what do you mean you're not old enough to drink? You said you were 22. And she's like, no, I'm 19. And I was just like, It's like, what do you mean you're 19? You put on your profile that you were 22. And yeah, no, it didn't happen. And it's, like, dropped it.
Did you cancel it?
I canceled it.
I mean,
Okay.
she's legal.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's legal, but I mean,
See,
for
that-
one, she lies about her age.
That's-
and
yeah.
for two, she's still living with her parents. I'm not trying to be a
There's nothing wrong
segue.
with living with your parents.
I'm not trying to be the segue for her to move out of her fucking parents' house.
Why not?
And she has a kid, so it's like it was
What?
just like a bunch of red flags. After that, though, I met another chick off of Tinder, and then went to her place, and then didn't film in November. I did like, but no nuts. We were vibing at the time. And then we get done, and she's like, "Oh, you want to subscribe to my OnlyFans?" And I was like,
What? Wait, what the fuck is that, Cooper?
"Ange, please go.
There
Go
is
take care of your babies, please."
there is a suspicious banana hovering towards Cooper's face right now, right around his mouth. You gotta poke him in the cheek with it, Ange. See,
And, so a year from now, we're gonna have a
Gonna have a third what?
What?
Mini Cooper.
did you
No.
did you find it?
I did. How do I
Did you not share your screen?
I don't think it's gonna work
What do you mean?
because of Discord. Share my screen. We'll try. We'll see.
Is it on YouTube?
No, I'm on VRV.
Oh, well, yeah, I don't know if that'll work because it's a streaming service. It might have like a
Yeah.
licensing thing.
Does it? We're about to find out. If it's black screen, I'm just gonna yeah.
It just says watch stream, but I don't see anything.
There's nothing there. Can I print screen? I don't know. I can't take pictures. I can tell you the timestamp though. If you go to 10 minutes and 52 seconds of episode 1 of Konosuba, that's where it's at. Right there. I could probably find it on YouTube actually.
I'm wondering what I should like. Before we talk about your OnlyFans thing, because that's funny.
Yeah.
I'm wondering what I should do for that. Like, should I keep it like a nice fireplace, or should I
Oh,
like?
it's nice.
I mean,
pretty
it's
relaxing.
the light above kind of washes out the color.
Episode
on it.
69 have like a porn going in the background.
Well, have you?
We can't have that.
No, you ever seen you ever seen Me back in the day?
No.
Oh, Cooper, have you seen Me? Yeah, I gotta have that in the background where they're doing the dance. Just fucking going back and forth. But okay, now tell your OnlyFans story, buddy.
Huh?
No, I mean, there's really not much. It was like, I literally got done, and then she's like, by the way, like, do you want to subscribe to my OnlyFans? And I was like, no, not really. And then, like, after that, like, I think she wanted to go, like, I was still, like, how do I put it? I was still, like, ready to go at the time, but immediately just, like, soft. Like, OnlyFans turns me off.
Did you wait?
I
So
don't-
did you hit it or not?
I hit it, I didn't get off.
It's kind of like, what was it, like in the middle of it, like
No!
subscribe.
She needed a breather.
Subscribe.
she needed the breather. I'm alright.
I'm just imagining like mid, like she's like, hold on.
It's like, she's like holding her boobs, like, wait. It's like, when we get done, would you mind subscribing to my OnlyFans? Okay, keep going. It's like, just
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
it's like, it's good.
Did you get her username?
No, I didn't. I was-
No, we got.
I mean, he's a tier 3 sub.
he's actually lying. He's just like a total simp.
I got him.
got him.
How can you ask somebody to simp for you though? Like how can you ask somebody to sit
Alright,
there?
here you boys go.
Hold on.
The baby with the head thing.
Hold on. Let me say this real quick.
Oh, this.
How do you, before you play it, how do you ask somebody to simp for you, like when you've already hit it?
I don't know. I guess it's like that's her segue into like, if you want more of this, like, subscribe to my OnlyFans.
What is it? A commercial
Yeah.
break?
Like, my bad. Like, I'm not really that into like used roast beef, dog. Sorry.
Oh, all right. Now you can play it. Let's see this.
Well, I had to play it back a little bit. Cooper already saw it and laughed. There's the baby, and then
Uh-oh.
just a giant drumstick on the baby's head.
Okay. I thought
That's literally all it was.
I thought it was gonna be
But that's
worse.
what popped in my head.
Why can't I see that without having to click view? I don't know. I couldn't like watch it in the mini windows. I had to like open it up full screen.
Gotcha.
But no, it's just I don't know. OnlyFans is such a weird fucking thing to me.
I'm
Yes.
really not into it.
I don't know.
Like, that's paying for something that I can just go out and get.
Yeah. Well, like I
I mean, you guys are used to my fucking 3 in the morning calls whenever I was out in the field.
In the
Out in the
field.
ditches, fighting for my fucking life out there.
Oh, yeah, what's up with you and Sojo on a soju?
Soju.
Whatever. I'm
That's my
white.
baby.
I can mispronounce Asian words.
It is my favorite drink. I'm actually
Dan's favorite drink is lemon liqueur.
lemon. I thought it was lemon chata.
Lemon chata, lemon liqueur, something like that.
I want to point this out. I actually really do like the flavor of lemon chata. I just can't think about it without getting sick.
Oh, I had never had lemon chata until I was at your place that one time. You remember you let me try it?
I bit my cheek.
I
Ow.
fucked.
Oh no.
I need whiskey to numb it.
Then you can have the bottle in the picture done.
It's fine. Stevens.
He's like, I'm already drunk.
I already don't care.
Stevens has been sipping moonshine the entire time. What the fuck do I give a shit about?
I'm not showing the label. All right, we're chilling.
This drink is sponsored to you by Chivas Regal, 18 years aged.
What?
Cold signature, whatever the fuck that means. Like, did they sign it?
Coop and me are just all about that cheap wine shit. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, go spend like 10, $11 at the fucking store. Done.
It's a Scotch.
Get that barefoot and then just live.
What the fuck? Wait, barefoot? Oh, barefoot. I know what you're talking about.
I've been drinking a lot of the Wild Turkey American honey.
I don't drink much wine anymore because I got my Soj.
Is that wine?
Also, this is based to you off of Jinro. This is the big bottle, so it is 24%. The small bottles are usually like they vary. They're really good. The flavors are really good. The flavored ones. Then the plain one, which is what I usually drink. Whenever I was in Korea, I did this psychotic thing where it's essentially like taking vodka and Mio, like Tito's and Mio, and like putting it in there and like mixing it up. People do that shit. But I would put like Crystal Light. I would get like packets and I'd like dribble it into my soju and shake it up, and that was my flavoring for like a 16% drink, and it tasted pretty solid. And then I would black out like three-quarters of the way through the night.
You did a lot of crazy things in Korea.
Mm-hmm.
You see, you went to Korea twice, both for like 8 months, I think.
It was 6 months.
Yeah, you went there twice for 6 months, but it was just every single time you were excited to go to Korea, and then at the end of it, you were like, I just want to kill myself.
I know. I'm ready to go home.
But it was just funny
Like,
because
it was a burnout.
I
mean, I miss it right now. I want to go back already.
exactly. See, that's the thing. You fucking when you came back.
Listen,
to the first,
Korea's an abusive girlfriend, all right. The sex is good, but that bitch is a psycho.
When you came back the first time, you were like super like, I just fucking hate this and I hate everything. I just want to be back in America and I hate it all. You come back, then your job's like, hey, would you want to go out to Korea again? And you're like, let's fucking go.
Send it. Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
But I'm just sitting here like, did you really say you wanted to go back to Korea after you were?
It's just like the last like month is usually like god awful. It's like for all the reasons. It's like because you're burnt out at that point. You've already been there. You know, like the end is coming. So like you're kind of burnt out. The new people have already gotten there to take your place, and then like all the rules. It was like the same both times. It's like everything was super mellow. The last month comes, and then it's just like we're just gonna start cracking down on all the rules. Like no more fun. Fun is not allowed here. We are a workplace, and then you're just like, fuck this.
See, I really want to tell my story about the last days of my trip, where I got really sick. You weren't there for that.
Get fucked.
You got sick.
I got sick. Coop fucking took care of me, and that's why we're best friends now. Is because like he tucked me into bed.
Actually, let me touch on that real quick. So the way we met. Obviously, we all worked the same job, but, you know, you have coworkers and you barely know them. We all worked the same job. Then, this kid had just moved there, and he goes, oh, I need somewhere to sleep. You know, can I come?
In the wrong direction.
Well, I'm pointing at you on my screen.
Oh. Well,
remember? Mirrored?
Yeah, that's right. It doesn't matter for you.
Yeah. So, I'm sitting there.
Privileged.
We had just gotten a new apartment, and me and a buddy and some girl that I don't want to talk about. We had just got an apartment, and then all of a sudden,
she's a sweetheart to everybody but him.
Yeah,
I fucking hate that woman.
She hated you.
I'm kidding. I don't actually hate her. I just can't stand her.
When she put something on Facebook about like when I die, like what would you say at the funeral? I was like, I'm gonna bring Dunn. I'm gonna have him talk. And she was like, I will fucking kill you.
I don't hate her. I just can't stand her. She's just so. Yeah,
She's kind of a shitty person after some of the
Oh yeah,
she did.
a lot of things she did. But anywho,
certain friend of ours go through.
we're not talking about that. Basically, I got an apartment with those two. This kid comes into like he gets hired on the same job that we're doing. He comes in and he's like, "Hey, I just moved here and I really don't have a place to live yet. Is there any way I could crash at your couch for a few days?" And we're like, "Yeah, sure." Fucking like 2 weeks go by, and then our female roommate comes over and she's like, "Oh yeah, he either needs to start paying rent or get the fuck out." That same day, without any like prodding, we didn't even talk to him yet. He just comes over home and he's like, "Hey, can I pay rent?" And that's how we ended up living with this kid.
I'm gonna change that story a little bit because it's somewhat right, somewhat not.
Okay, continue.
At least mine's a little bit different. So whenever I was on the ship, I was staying on there like I was sleeping at where I was at. It was awful. Didn't like it. Our other roommate was like, "Hey man, like you wanna come crash on our couch, like and hang out with us? You're a pretty chill dude." And I was like, at the time, like I looked at him like he was a deity.
Wait, did he invited you?
Yeah, he invited.
I thought you asked. I was always told you asked.
No, he invited me over, and then I knew that you were his roommate, and so at first I said no, but then I asked you if it was all right, just like to verify, and you're like, "Oh yeah, sure," like whatever.
Oh, I thought you fucking. I thought.
No, he asked me first, because he knew like getting there and like the place I was living sucked, and so I was like, "No, I should be fine." And then after that, I like stayed one night, and I was like, "This isn't it." And then I was like. I asked, you guys said yes, I started staying there every day pretty much. And honestly, but like everybody was vibing. Everything was pretty good. And then the day that she said that shit was the day like we were literally in the parking lot and I was like, "Hey man, like I've been here for like 2 weeks. Do you mind if I just start paying rent?" And then you guys were like, yeah, let's just go verify with Rebel first." And you guys go up there. And as you walked in the door, the first thing she said, "If he's going to stay here, and you start paying rent." And then you guys are like, "Well, that's a coincidence because that's what we were about to ask you, if you could just start living here and paying rent." And then it just like ended up working out after that.
Yeah, I wish mine worked out that way.
this guy right here.
Coop.
So let me
let
me explain it like this. He can fix anything once I finish mine, but we lived in an apartment complex. The first apartment we lived in was the furthest one on the. If you're looking at the road from the apartment, the furthest one on the left. So that's the one we lived in.
No.
Yeah. Well, okay. If you're looking at the building, it's on the right. Yes, hers was the furthest one on the right, wasn't it? No. Hers was the second one on the right.
Our
final one was the
second
furthest.
place. Our final place that we all lived together was the furthest building to the right. If you're like going into the parking lot, furthest building to the right, up the stairs, left door.
Yeah.
Her place was 2 doors down, upstairs to the left.
Yeah. And then
and then our close friend was right next door in that other building upstairs and to the left.
Yeah.
And so like we were all like right there, all three.
And we all worked together too. So Cooper worked with us too, and then he was trying to move in with our buddy who was our neighbor as well.
I was doing my best.
He
wasn't letting it happen.
He was literally living there, and then he's like, "So, where's your roommate at? Is he on duty?" He's like, "I don't have a roommate."
Like, bro.
He refused. Like, he would let Coop stay there as much as he wanted. He would not admit that he was living there.
See, Weber says he's gonna watch these, so
that's fine. Yeah, but it really started because I had car issues, I believe. It was either car issues or no.
It was definitely car issues with your car was sitting out there forever.
And your car was sitting.
That was
fucking.
It was an issue with the living beforehand because they gave both me and another guy the same room. So I left because he was already in that room.
Another place where he abandoned things too, just like his car.
Look, man. We're not
just
even
left
talking about my
there.
car.
But so he tried for like the longest time to just live at this guy's apartment with him to become his roommate. Just
I was trying. I was offering to pay rent. I was offering to do this.
He was trying to do what Stevens did, but all that was happening.
I succeeded.
But Weber was just sitting there like, "No, you're not my roommate. No. But Cooper would sleep over. But I always remember, didn't you ask if you could have that room once? And he was just like, "No."
Yeah, I was like, "Yo, can I just like move in and like pay rent?" He's like, "No."
What am I going to use? Where am I going to put my stuff? Because
you won't have anything in there.
Well, no, he used the other room as storage. I thought.
Right.
He did.
Well, I mean, there was nothing in there.
But I just remember him like one time he was just like, "No, you can't move in because where am I going to put all my stuff that's in storage?"
I'm like,
would love to say way to a different story that's about to make me laugh my ass off.
Oh yeah, what's the story?
Because we're talking about being at his place. I remember me and our other roommate went over to Weber's place and we were watching Game of Thrones. And we just get a call like, "Hey, you need to get over here like right now. Dunn is freaking out." And I was like, "What's going on?" So we walk over there. Dunn's like sitting on the roof of his car, like chain smoking cigarettes. We get upstairs. Apparently, some like, and this is just like what actually happened. Some roaches. They cleaned out the apartment below us, which ended up being like, we'll tell that story later. They ended up being like fucking psychopaths. But they were cleaning it out and they like sprayed like anti-bug spray or whatever, and like cockroaches came up through the pipes and came out into the sink, and like he was in the shower. This man takes like hour and a half long fucking showers every goddamn day, and like he gets out of the shower and the floor is like riddled with cockroaches, and he lost his mind. Like just snapped. Like him and roaches, not friends at all. They hate each other.
I hate roaches so much. They're like one of my biggest fears.
He lost his shit. He like sprinted out. Like he's like on his car smoking cigarettes, stressed out. We get up there, like there's dead roaches, and like we gotta just kill the rest of them. And yeah, it was not a pretty sight.
I hate cockroaches with a burning passion.
Oh, they're disgusting. I'd rather kill a spider over a cockroach because at least I know when I squish it, it's actually fucking dead.
Look, we can't have Dunn watch Terraformers then.
That they don't look like cockroaches. They look like JoJo characters.
True.
But back to real quick. So eventually we moved out because the girl that we were living with decided. Basically, she got pregnant. She was dating this guy.
Didn't know the dad was.
Yeah, there was a big uncertainty at the time. But she was dating this guy, and basically she had brought him into the apartment as well. And she ended up
nice guy.
Yeah, no,
really nice guy.
He was a really nice guy dating a really shitty woman. I don't know if they're still together or not, but
they're not.
Okay, good.
She's with somebody else that she talked into dating at the command, so she's dating another coworker again. Because people just don't know how to not shit where they eat.
Damn.
So, we eventually, she comes up and she goes, "Hey, you guys need to move out because I want to use your bedroom as a baby room for my baby." And she was the only name on the lease, even though we all moved in at the same exact time. Like, it's not like she had the apartment and let us
And she was like, "Oh, it's not a big deal. I'll just be the only name on the lease because like you guys were trying to have it to where you and Lynn, our other roommate, would be on the lease or whatever, and then you would be the third. And then, God, I forgot we lived in the living room together. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
The only person I like really remember is fucking Coop and me in the living room.
Well, there was two couches at the time.
Yeah, we both like had two different couches.
I still have my cushion.
But yeah, she got pregnant and she told us to get the hell out because she wanted our room for the baby. Well, she wanted Lynn's room for the baby, and she just didn't want us living in the living room.
Mm-hmm.
But basically, so we're like, oh shit, this apartment's really close to our job, and we kind of like the apartment, and also.
Well, and the landlord was also a sweetheart.
At first.
Yeah, at first. I mean, somebody burned that fucking bridge.
You didn't. When I moved out, I had to deal with so much crap from her. But
I know.
She called. You know what? I'll get into. We can talk about this for a little bit. But oh yeah. So we called the landlord and we're like, hey, can we move into the do you have any other apartments available? And they're like, oh yeah, we have one right across the hall.
Yeah.
on the right side, and we're like, oh
no,
sure.
It's not. It was
next building.
Yeah,
building
you say next building, but they were attached buildings, so it was next stairwell.
Next stairwell.
Yeah, so it was next stairwell over. So we moved into that one, So like literally, we just moved our like shit down one staircase, walked like 10 feet, and then up another staircase.
Oh, for time reference for all of you normies, me and Coop were watching it. Or this is when I first got into it. Episode 11 of season 1 of My Hero Academia had just come out.
Why
Because me and Coop watched My Hero in the car while you guys were in there for like an hour signing the lease.
Yeah, I remember now. We were just.
We were vibing in the car until your laptop died.
Wait, really? That's what
Yeah.
you two were doing?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
were watching My Hero. It was back when season 1 came out, before all the normies got into it.
I still have the
We're,
video.
we're fucking hipsters, baby. I don't know what to tell you. We're just better. Just built different, obviously.
I hate you so much.
That's fine.
I still have that video.
I
actually.
hate myself too. It's okay.
I still have that video actually of us all four of us in the car singing. Like
Mhm.
I have.
Like I'm a Barbie girl.
Yeah, we're
and,
singing Barbie Girl, some other
I'm
song.
a Barbie girl.
I
I
still
have
have
another
a-
cover for Barbie Girl.
Do you remember when Weber came in and he like just took a bunch of Polaroid pictures?
Yeah, I have them in my wallet still. Actually,
I have like a stack of Polaroid photos.
yeah.
I'll bring those around eventually.
I don't know if
And I
I
have like a bunch of stuff on my phone, but
I don't know if I have any of you, Stevens, but I think I do. It was from my birthday party in front of Teppanyaki.
I used to keep a photo of Coop in my wallet. Actually, do you remember that? Weber gave me a photo of Coop as he was picking up his hat off the ground, and he said, "Here, black man picks up hat, hands it to me. I take it, and I kept that in my wallet for like until my wallet got stolen like 2 years ago.
I was gonna say if we still have that photo, maybe we'll make.
I wish I did. I kept that shit in my wallet. Now my wallet photo is I don't know where my wallet is.
Yeah.
It's not important.
You know what?
It's a photo from Korea.
There we go. That can be a promise. Not a promise. That can be something that can be worked towards. Because I actually made a Patreon the other day, and then I've been sitting here going like, what can we put as like subscription goals? Because do you know how Patreon works?
Yeah, kind of.
It's
I'm-
basically
I don't do it.
if somebody pays enough money, they get some. Like you can pay for tiers of subscriptions for Patreon. Like $1 to subscribe or $10 to subscribe and be part of like an email list or whatever. And I was sitting here, I'm like, what could we do for like something like that? And I'm just thinking like maybe we could just take those shitty like Polaroid photos and put them on shirts.
Oh no.
Yeah, there you go.
Just so you know, like it's not gonna be this. I would love to do a shirt. Me and Coop are gonna be on board for this. Like I have this. It's like I got it off of Redbubble, but we're definitely come out with a Space Kraken shirt.
So you're gonna take
Absolutely.
your fucking your new world guild and bring it over to.
I mean, it didn't start out as a guild. I don't know where it came from. We had a divine intervention where Space Kraken became our religion.
You woke up one morning and you're just like,
It was both of us at the same time, like simultaneously. We don't even know where it came from. It might have been Star Wars. It might have not been. I don't think it was Star
There
Wars.
is no Space Kraken in Star Wars unless it's in the Clone
There
Wars.
is in the Han Solo movie.
Oh.
But I didn't see that with Goop.
Um,
But I do remember watching that shitty. Like anytime, like yep, there it is, Space Kraken. Anytime like there was something.
wait,
like,
what was that? Show me that. I didn't see that.
Space Kraken?
No, I didn't see the cup. Oh, okay.
I think I got that for you for Christmas like years ago.
Yeah, it was like when I first got here.
That's mine. Like it's just a bowl.
It's a bowl. There's no Space Kraken on it though.
There's chips in it though.
Hey, yo, pass the chips, done.
Oh wait, that's not the direction. There we go.
I was really hoping you'd actually pull a chip. Out
I
of nowhere.
really just actually.
I was really
pulled a chip.
hoping. I was really hoping, Ange was still like
just pulls a
watching you do your stream and just like.
Yeah, I don't have any chips at
just
home.
pulls a banana.
I
You
get one of those.
You see Dunn's hand like grab a chip out and go like this, and then you just see Ange's hand come through and like feed it to him.
Wait, Coop. If I wait, is this your direction for you?
Yeah.
So if I go like this,
And then Ange's hand comes up.
All I
with
have is the Gerber baby Cheeto puff things.
wait, Coop, just raise your
What
hand.
up?
Just raise your hand up from the screen.
Oh, did you guys see the meme where it was kind of like a TikTok thing, which I don't like talking about like TikToks and memes, but it was like today is my birthday, and on my birthday, it's like, I'm introducing you to my girlfriend. And then after that, they like keep cutting it, like doing things where like he's actually holding her hostage. He's like, let her go, she doesn't need to be hurt. And then they have like SWAT coming in, and like it was a whole bit, and it was so nice. I really appreciate
Yeah,
it.
that thing's been building up for like a year now because everyone just keeps
yeah.
adding
It was
to
like
it.
they had like stuff where like helicopters like talking, and like
News reporters and hostage negotiators and
translators. They had translators.
But to finish up our story real quick, we had knew he was trying to live with our neighbor, and so we asked him, we're like, hey, we're gonna get a new apartment. Do you want to move in with us? And he was like, didn't you say no at first?
I said no at first because I was still trying to get
My
it.
bad. I thought
Trying
you
to
were pointing
live
at
in
me.
there.
I was really confused.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, he was still trying to get to live with Weber, but then Weber went on a trip and did not leave a key
Right?
for
He
Cooper
just
to get
disappeared
in.
for the weekend and didn't leave any key or nothing.
He
I'm
was
like,
gone for
what the
4
fuck?
days, and Coop had nowhere to stay, and so he just stayed with us. And then after that, Coop's like what's the word I'm looking for? He nests.
I nest.
And so in that 4 days, he just nested, and then Cooper, like I said, is a very lazy individual. He nested, and so when Weber got back, he was just like, I think I'm just going to stay here.
Cooper?
Well, there was a reason why he didn't want me to, like, staying there anymore.
Because he wanted to live by himself.
No, that wasn't the reason. But
We aren't talking about that on
yeah, we're
stream.
not talking about the reason he didn't
we're not
want me
That's slandering the man.
there.
I think I...
And it was just speculation.
Yeah, kind of, sort of. Still love him.
Yeah, he's great. See, I lost track. I was going to say something about our female roommate, but I can't remember what I was going to say.
She hated you?
Fuck her. Oh,
But yeah, he had gone to, like, he went out to the cave for the weekend. That's where he disappeared to.
she,
It was like, not Merrimack Caverns, but it was like...
Yeah.
She
like, I just decided to go.
She messaged me when we moved out. Like, keep in mind, we're like neighbors still. She messages me though, and she goes, "Really? Really? You guys couldn't take all of your stuff?" And she sends me a photo of fucking ice cube trays in the freezer. And I was like, "Are you fucking seriously sending me a photo of ice?" Oh no! Not only was it an ice cube tray, it was a Wendy's cup. That was the other thing. There was a cup from like a Frosty from Wendy's in the freezer, and I was like, "Okay, not only are you yelling at me about an ice cube tray, that congratulations, we left you an ice cube tray. Fucking use it." And then it was the other thing of, it's a cup, just throw it away. We're sorry we left it. Don't fucking send me like, she sent me a book, like a fucking, like a text message the size of a book about how we couldn't take care, yada yada, because we left a cup in the freezer. And I was just like, throw it the fuck away then.
I think I had like I was literally living out of like a suitcase while I was living there. And then I think I did the same thing when I was living at the other apartment. Didn't really actually move in, let's be honest.
Yeah, it was really nothing. We was in the living room.
Well, yeah, I mean, unfortunately, these two had to, I had my own bedroom, and then Lind had his own bedroom, and these two got the living room. And unfortunately...
Well, technically, Stevens had the living room. I had the dining room.
There first.
Yeah, I was the last one to sign off, so I got the smaller living spot.
Yeah, that was our original
Right.
arrangement. We each had our own room, because Stevens had a whole living room that we were going to give to him, and just not really...
Yeah, and I paid less on rent for it, but I also paid for Wi-Fi.
Did you?
Yeah, he paid
I was
for
in
the
charge of
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi.
That's why he had to lower the rent.
It's been a while, so that's why I can't remember. So I have to do something that's going to piss you off real quick.
Yeah.
I have to pee.
Ooh.
I totally gave you like a solid.
I-
Like, all right, 15 minutes before the podcast, I was like, "Let's go to the bathroom. I'm gonna take a shot. I'm gonna go pee, and like we'll get this shit going."
I did that. I peed and all that. But you see this right here? This right here, this alcohol right here?
That
It's-
you barely drank any out of, yeah.
I've had 2 glasses, motherfucker.
That's enough to make you pee?
Breaking the seal.
Ah.
Half a glass
Oh,
of...
you're drinking.
I'll be...
I started. All right, no, we'll just like cut this segment.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sure.
it's fine. And we'll cut for commercial break. And we're back.
But
I think I've talked about everything that I have brought to the table.
the only thing that I really have left to talk about is decorate. Well, I guess we could still talk about the apartment technically, but
I mean, we could talk about that for days.
Yeah,
So that's
no.
going to be quite a few podcasts of us talking about that.
honestly, that comes up more in natural conversation, just because like trying to pull. I don't know.
We all live together and piecing together things.
Yeah,
A
but
lot happened in that apartment.
we all lived together for 2.5 years.
Remember?
Well, I know you. I know we at least all lived there for 2 years, but I lived there for like 6 months after you two left.
Wait, I didn't move out until I. No, I was still.
That was really.
No, I don't think it was 2 years because I was only at our first workplace for like 2 years. I don't remember anymore. It's whatever.
Yeah, I remember how long I was there.
Honestly, though, I just fucking the last few months though were a nightmare. Actually, let's talk about this real quick. So, I'm living in this apartment. I buy a small pet bird. It's a
Oh, don't! That's not my fault. It's not my fault.
I buy a small pet bird. Fuck, what are they? It's not a canary. I can't think of the name right now.
Was it a lovebird?
No, it wasn't a lovebird. It was a
Parakeet on it.
parakeet. Yeah, but they have they have an actual name, like a big long.
Kill Opie.
No, but anywho, I buy a parakeet, and I fall in love with the bird. I'm like, birds are amazing. I love this little fucker. So I was like, I'm gonna get another bird. So I buy.
The other bird was a fucking nightmare, by the way.
Yeah, I buy a green cheek conure next, which is a bit bigger. I don't know, it's about that big. I buy a green cheek conure next, and budgie. That's what the first bird was. It was a budgie. But yeah, I named the budgie Obi, and the green cheek conure was Alex. And I had my mom got really sick, and I had to go see her because she died. I went to go see her and she died. I'm not going to get into that right now. But anywho, I come back after 13 days and it's Christmas time and I'm just like, I want to go see family. And so I was like, I'm going to go see my dad for Christmas. So I asked Stevens to watch my birds. And this isn't any fault of his, but I get, like, what was it, 2 days into me being gone, or no?
It was like 2 or 3 days in. No, it was like
It was the
you weren't
second.
gone for that long. It literally happened the day before you got home because we didn't bury the bird until like the day you got home.
Yeah.
So it was only there dead for like a day.
But let's explain, because you already
What had happened was I had to go. I was gone for a day. He knew we worked a certain schedule, and he knew that out of those days, like I was gonna be gone for a whole day. I left them both food, like blah blah blah. The issue is Alex,
the green cheek was really
the green
fucking
little
smart.
Shithead was
Really smart.
really smart, and she was definitely the dominant. And then the little one, sweetheart, definitely was like super loving. And the bird would like cuddle up to Alex and stuff like that, but Alex would get like super moody. And then like what had basically happened is Alex broke out of her cage while I was gone for those 24 hours, broke into his cage, and then Obi was like cuddling up to her and stuff like that. And I guess at some point she got mad and then literally killed him.
Aiden.
And then I get home to like just squealing in the room, and I had a buddy with me, and then I was like, what the fuck is going on? I go in there and I just see Obi on the fucking bottom of the goddamn cage, and Alex is sitting up there. I'm not gonna lie, I hit the shit out of your bird. I was like, you little fucking bitch. Not that hard, but I took the little stick thingy that we use for Nightwing, and I like whacked it, like I grabbed it and threw it in its cage and locked it away. And I'm pretty sure I zip tied the cage so she couldn't get out.
I'm assuming you mean.
And then
I'm assuming you mean whacked the cage with the stick.
no, the bird.
No, he whacked it directly.
I don't know how.
Yeah, it wasn't that hard. It was more of like, you little bastard.
I don't know how to feel about that.
You don't have to feel about it. The bird's
Yeah,
gone.
I
It's
don't.
too damn bad because the bird's gone.
It's been too many years.
Anywho, I'm sitting at home with my dad. Keep in mind, my mom had just died like 2 weeks ago.
I was like,
I had bought these.
God, what do I do? It's bleeding. And
Actually,
like,
hold
the
on.
leg's broken.
Hold on. I want to point out the timeline for this. I bought
Oh.
Obi in September. I bought Alex in October. At the end of November, my mom dies. Or no, at the beginning of December, my mom dies. And like 2 weeks later, I'm at my parents' house. So I literally had only had these birds for like 3 months. At my parents' house, get a call going, Dad,
What do I do? Like, your bird's dying in my hands. Like, what? Ah. It's like his leg was broken. It was bleeding. Like, there's nothing I could do.
But you're like,
And,
he ate it. He ate him.
Oh, but also at the time, like I said, the leg was broken. The leg was like broken and bent underneath it, and so I thought it ate the fucking leg. And I'm like, that fucking savage ate the leg off of his bird, and it was just broken in a weird direction. But I was like, yeah, no, it was bad. I'm like, what do I do? And he's like, take it to the vet, and I was like, I don't think he's gonna make it. Yeah, no, he didn't make it.
He made it long enough for me to drive down there fucking 6.5 hours to like.
He was dead by the time you got there.
I'm pretty sure when I got there, he was like just
No.
dying.
No,
Anywho,
because I fell asleep because I had been awake all night, and I fell asleep and I woke up and he was dead.
this is really morbid, honestly. Now, I didn't think we'd go into so much detail. I thought it would just be like, I go on vacation to see my dad, and you call me and you're like, the bird's dead.
He's bleeding out, man.
Yeah.
Like, what do I do?
I didn't expect you to go into
Terrible.
like detail.
You guys would make terrible Pokemon trainers, and if that was to come the case,
That's my
have you
fucking
seen our Solak,
knee.
Coop? Have you seen our Solak?
look,
It's
man,
obvious that we're horrible Pokemon
I
trainers.
am a great Pokemon trainer.
You kill more than I do.
That's because of
When
circumstance.
I kill Pokemon, I just kill the whole lock in once.
When I do it, I make it last long because I only kill one and before I learn my lesson.
Speaking of, me and Coop do this a lot. We do it's a Solak. I don't know if you know what a Nuzlocke Pokemon run is. It's a very like hardcore version of Pokemon, and the Solak is like our accounts are like linked together, and we have to get through the game together. We
Basically,
have not succeeded once. We
if
got
you
an ass beat in every single game that we play.
if you catch a Pokemon on Route 1, the person you're playing with also has to catch a Pokemon on Route 1. And if they don't catch a Pokemon on that route, you can't use that Pokemon. The same, like,
You also can't use the same type.
so like if he catches an Ice type and he catches an Ice type, both from the same route, can't use them.
Oh no,
It's-
if we both catch an ice type, then somebody gets a reset and they get to
Oh.
try and catch something else. But it is like you can't have duplications. So like if he got like a Kabutops and I catch a Kabutops, I get a reroll because I cannot have Kabutops. But if he has a rock on his team, I can't have a rock type on my team, and vice versa. And like if I have a dragon type, he can't have a dragon type, and so
Yeah,
like
and
it
in
makes it
that
more
case,
difficult.
if I were to catch one, I'd still be forced to catch it because he caught his. We just couldn't use that one.
Yeah, we would just stay in the PC in case we needed it. Which, for whatever reason, like we'll just catch the same type like 8 times in a row, and it's an issue.
It's like, this looks like a water type fucking game.
7.8 out of 10. Too much water.
Yeah.
Speaking of water, if I buy bottles of water, I've been doing a thing. I actually look at like the pH levels on water, or not. Is it pH? Whatever, the alkaline shit that's in water, because certain ones are better. I prefer like more minerals in my water than others.
You want
'Cause, like,
that Dasani.
I hate Dasani. That's just disgusting.
You want that Dasani.
Dasani's like, it's literally just fucking sewage water that's been fucking filtered.
Yeah,
I
you want
I
that.
want Ice Mountain spring water. You know what I mean?
Nah, you want the Deer Park.
Deer Park's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Some people don't like it. I actually like that one.
I'm not a fan of Deer Park, to be perfectly honest.
Oh wait, no.
I do not like Aquafina.
No,
for sure.
you wanna know-
That one.
I have the best
So-
water for you.
Hmm.
Patriots Choice.
Patriots Choice water hits different.
it's so so.
I don't
bad.
remember it. I know I've had it, but I don't
So
remember
does
the
Pure
taste anymore.
Life.
I don't.
Pure Life water also works.
Pure Life. That sounds so familiar, but I can't think of it.
It's a Nestle water.
So
Ooh, I did drink a lot of Nestle water. I've had some really good Nestle water. The Pure Life is what we got whenever we were in Korea.
wait,
So I would have like a
no,
bunch of that.
no, hold. What was that company's name?
Nestle?
Nestle?
Nestle.
Yeah.
It's Nestle.
Nestle?
He's
Nestle.
saying Nestle.
Let him say what he wants.
Bring me a glass of milk.
Bring me some milk.
Damn milk.
Yeah.
Oh, meme that plays in my head like rent free is like, who put the milk in the cat?
Oh, I know that one.
Which one of you flat-footed children put the milk in the cat? It wasn't me. Well, it was one of you two. I don't remember. Oh, it's solid. I also love the.
Didn't feel like
What was
sipping it.
It's like, my pronouns are he. That will never be him.
No.
And then it'll like cut over to like something fucking hilarious.
Ryan Reynolds or the Giga Chad guy or I think the best one I saw, don't take offense to this, people, but it was the my pronouns are he because I will never be him, and then it shows the fuck, what is it, it's ma'am. That guy.
Oh no.
Yeah, it cuts to that guy.
The one that I think of is it flips over to Cade from Destiny.
Oh.
We don't talk about that game. Destiny 1 was amazing. Destiny 2 was a fucking.
Look, I don't know why, but for some reason, for the rest of my life, my favorite meme will always be used car salesman.
You're talking about the one where he slaps the roof? Like.
Yeah.
Oh. This bad boy.
I don't know why that will forever be my favorite meme.
Fucking.
This is a bear. Run.
I always loved the one that was like military recruiter slap ship, and it says like this bad boy can fit so many depressed teenagers in it.
Oh wait, what's another good one? I just had it in my head.
I'm trying to see what memes.
Uganda Knuckles.
Uganda Knuckles is a. I love.
I want to
Staying
point out.
on
So
He needs
mankind.
to be revived.
when I bought
No, he doesn't.
when
He
I
really doesn't.
when I bought my VR
You
headset,
just missed Chief John.
I bought my VR headset in the at the peak of Uganda Knuckles. So when I bought my VR headset,
no.
I got VR chat, and then I joined in, and it was just.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah. Do you know D-Way?
Do you know the way?
Hello, me queen.
It is the queen.
It is the queen.
Also, like,
Do
with
you
that,
know the fake queen?
some other solid memes is
Spit on the fake
why
queen.
are you gay? You are gay.
Well, the point of, have you seen the actual interview? Because apparently it's
Yes,
like,
I did. It's so bad.
why are
It's
you
so-
gay? What makes
It's
you
like,
think I'm gay?
Can
You
you
are gay.
perform the natural abilities of a man? It's like, and then he pulls out like a fucking cucumber. He's like, do you know what this is? And then he buys a cucumber. He's like, you use cucumber for the.
Wait, I haven't
sexual
I haven't
pleasure.
seen
It
the
was-
full interview.
It's bad. Like he goes in on her.
Wait, her?
Whatever.
Is
the
it a
fuck
woman?
is.
Mhm.
It's a woman.
I thought it was a guy.
Is it?
It's definitely a woman.
I thought it was a guy. I haven't seen it.
It's two guy interviewers and a chick that says she's a dude, and that's why the guy was like, "Can you perform the natural actions of a man?" And then she's like, "Well, no." And
Oh, okay.
Because she doesn't have a fucking dick, so yeah, no, she can't. Strap it on. But
Last thing I've got for my list that we haven't talked about yet is. Oh, actually, I got two things on my list. What is your guys' opinion on Christmas decorating? Like, when is it acceptable to do Christmas decorating? Like after Halloween.
I take offense
Well,
that they skip over that.
actually, as soon as Thanksgiving's over, around Black Friday. Around Black Friday is whenever
Yeah,
like
Black Friday is literally like
But-
where it should start.
What do you do for Thanksgiving?
Eat.
I don't do shit.
No, you don't. I mean, is there any
I
decorating?
suffer in silence.
Is there any decorating for Thanksgiving? Shut the fuck up.
I don't decorate anything. I'm
There are Thanksgiving
that
decorations.
one. That's effort that I don't want to make. That's like 3 hours of my day. I could be doing literally anything else. I don't want to decorate.
Because
Just for me to be here by myself, I'm gonna go home and visit family anyways. Nobody's gonna come to my house to see my fucking decorations. I'm gonna go see my ma. I'm gonna see my pa, and then my mom probably has decorations. My dad probably doesn't, unless his girlfriend decorated.
Yeah, like prime Thanksgiving decoration is the cornucopia.
Put it in the cornucopia.
Put it in the cornucopia.
The earth.
Put it in the cornucopia.
Brad Coleman. Put it in the cornucopia. Live in the society.
I love that song. Honestly, it's great.
Put it in the cornucopia.
I saw it like yesterday. It was actually on a feature.
Have you seen? Speaking of that, iFunny is not working for me. I don't know if it's down.
Yeah, I think it's down right now.
Oh, is it? Damn, I haven't seen shit today. I didn't even get to look. I didn't see my daily beheadings or nothing. Scratch that. That's a joke.
Look, I can't get into collective like everybody else can. I don't get any of the good stuff.
Have you seen that song?
Actually, mine's not even collective. I go to my subs because I have some like. There was a time when I was like I only like watched like cringe and like bad shit. Like I was really into that stuff. Like the fitness ground pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic test. Like that shit was cringe and I loved it. I was all for it. The fitness grand pacer test was like.
Yeah, that's also a good one. The fitness grand pacer test is a multi-stage.
I never thought it was
it never popped off as a meme. I don't think it was ever like a feature.
It was pretty. No, there was plenty of features.
It was
about
popular, but it was not featured.
Have you seen the video though of the? Oh no, I just lost it. No. Okay, I found it.
But no, my subs are the people I'm sub to are usually very cringe and very toxic. A lot of them have been banned over the years, so I don't see as much, but like I saw some really, really, really bad stuff back in the day, like around like 2018. Bad.
Have you seen that music video that came out though? It was a feature. It was
the one where you're sliding down the pole.
No, what? No, it was Doom. It was Doom Guy and Isabel, and it was like a pop metal song.
That was adorable.
Oh,
Guys,
Doom New Horizons.
No, where's there it is. It's that right there, fucking
yeah.
The chalk eater, dude. That fucking song slaps so hard. I love it.
I love the song.
When I'm hearing like Animal Crossing, I'm thinking the other song, which also slaps, but it's also very like you can't play it out loud anymore.
I don't know what the one you're talking about.
Oh, it's like
you don't know.
No, you don't need to know. You don't need to know what I'm talking about.
You don't know Egyptian Cat.
Oh, Anka. Apparently that's based on a real song.
The song's actually like pretty solid. I'm not gonna lie.
It's like based off an old
now
song.
It's going
apparently.
to forever be.
Yeah, it's like a song from the 90s or something like that.
Yeah.
It will forever be attached to that fucking thing now.
Well, it's like the end credits for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. That was a rock song, like.
The To Be Continued.
Yeah, that was a rock song.
Yeah.
I actually listen to that song now because of JoJo. Like I have it in my playlist. But it's always hard to get through that beginning bit where it's like or whatever.
It always messes with me. I don't realize like a meme is based off something until I see it. So like the sad music from Hunter x Hunter, like that shit'll pop up. And
I apologize to all audio listeners. Well, actually, everyone who listens is an audio listener. I apologize to everyone.
Yeah, you just gotta shake the screen when I'm doing that.
I have
just hit this on mute button or like skip forward like 15 seconds. You're good.
Yeah.
But no, there's like the sad music from Hunter x Hunter, which is used in like sad music in like everybody's fucking TikToks these days. That one, the JoJo ones were pretty solid back in the day. They don't really do the To Be Continued ones anymore.
The shitty Titanic whistle, like. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you don't know that? I'm sure if I played it, you'd know it. But I'm not gonna play it over this. And then I was gonna ask, like, if there's any games you guys are gonna be getting soon.
We got a couple more days. We got fucking Diamond and Pearl coming out. Ready for that fucking Nuzlocke, baby. Let's go.
You know what?
My birthday game. What's up?
I want that game so badly.
Get a forehead.
I have no money.
It's fine.
An emulator forehead.
What am I gonna play Am I gonna play the original?
I guess so.
I have no money. All my money's going towards like shit right now. Like bills.
Also, Halo Infinite coming out in December. Lit. Multiplayer is gonna be free. I'm definitely gonna buy the game because like I'm trying to play the campaign.
Do you have an Xbox?
It's on PC, homie.
Is it?
Yes, sir.
My computer won't handle that. My computer will light on
It will
fire.
not handle that. Have fun with that one. But the thing is something really interesting with the Halo Infinite with PC versus Xbox. They obviously like, you know how whenever you would put your cursor over somebody and then your thing would like light up red when you're aiming. If you're on PC, it does not light up red whenever you're aiming at somebody. The reason being is people can set up a macro to where as soon as the cursor becomes red, it'll automatically start firing for you. So essentially, you would have aim assist, or you would get like fucking, you know what I mean?
The aimbot.
Yeah, you would get aimbot, and so that helps get rid of that. Also, Xbox does still have that, so that gives them a little bit more of a plus, and they have aim assist. Not saying like aim assist does that much. I mean, obviously, like in my opinion, if you're playing like a decently skilled PC player, they're gonna have more of an edge than a decently skilled console player. I've actually finally gotten into like PC gaming, so I'm actually doing somewhat decent nowadays. I don't know who keeps filling up these shot glasses, but I appreciate it.
See,
who's doing this? Who are you?
I wish I could get more into PC gaming, but it's the weirdest thing. I pay for really good internet, and yet my internet is really shitty.
Do you have an Ethernet cord in?
Yes, my computer's hooked up to an Ethernet cord.
What kind of internet do you have? Like, what is the package you're paying for?
I pay for fucking FiOS. It's supposed to be.
That's what I'm asking. Like, how many megs?
1 gigabyte. I think it's supposed to be like it's gigabit, whatever the fuck that means.
You have a gigabyte.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. This shit should be like fucking zooming. I can't get a fucking game to load in barely anything.
That might also be your computer, though.
Yeah, it might be your
computer. Have you tried it on your PS5, though?
Oh, yeah. Downloads on the PS5 are pretty quick. But I still have problem with some online games, though. It's like, downloads are really good, but consistent internet speed is a problem.
You might have to plug an Ethernet cord into your PS5 if you're going to do that. I mean, the only game you would be able to play with us on PS5 would be Back 4 Blood, but I've kind of fallen out of it a little bit lately. But...
There, wait, where's the angle? There it is. I love this thing so much. I'm not trying to show
it
off.
His wife went to a scalper.
It looks like Kaiba. Yeah, you're right. It does look like Kaiba.
Oh, those memes.
Those memes.
I should get a fucking dual disc for it. Think about it.
You don't have the money done.
Put a dual disc on it, and then put like 3 blue eyes and a fucking polymerization.
No.
Come on.
Fill the board with Pot of Greeds.
Yeah.
For my next game, I play Pot of Greed, followed by Pot of Greed, which allows me to play Pot of Greed.
I win. That's some Exodia.
That is what it do, Yug. That is what it do. I love the guy.
I like how we're just giving a bunch of YouTubers.
Oh, and now I win because you didn't play any monsters. I play my Blue Eyes White Dragon.
I think he plays Celtic Guardian.
And he's like my Celtic Guardian.
So I'm not gonna fucking lie though. Actually I haven't played that game in a very long time. Cooper, you have VR, right?
Yeah.
If you can get if you can get Duel Links, get it. Or not Duel Links. What the DMVR is what it's called.
I have it.
It is so fucking fun.
See, thing is, up until recently when the Oculus got its child detection update.
The what?
I didn't want to smack my son in the fucking face whenever I was playing it. Because he could be able to run into the circle and, get shit on by my Beat Sabers gameplay. And yeah, it was not a very good time for me or him.
But I'm just like imagining you playing like Just Dance or something, and just like.
Oh shit! What was that?
Oh god.
Also, I play horror games in VR, and having a child-sized object run up and grab my leg is not the move.
Dada.
I missed the Wii. Remember playing like Wii tennis or like baseball?
Yeah, I remember me and my buddy would get fucking grounded at his place for playing Wii Sports into the night and yelling we be doing like boxing and other shit, and we just get fucking
I hated
heated.
boxing so
We get
much.
heated,
You gotta fight
and then
Matt.
Dad
I like-
will always come in and be like, "Shut the fuck up."
I like bowling and I like tennis. Tennis was my favorite probably.
Tennis
So
was fun.
I
I saw that man, by the way. I saw that man.
what Matt?
Well, man.
I saw Matt. I faced Matt.
So
Oh, you faced Matt. How
I
did that
did
go?
face Matt. No, it didn't go. It didn't go. I was like, I'm pretty solid. It's like, all right, I got this. It won't be too bad. Fight Matt.
I want to point out one of what I believe to be one of the best Wii games to ever come out. One Piece,
One Piece?
Unlimited Adventure is.
Nah, it wasn't as good as fucking Bleach Unleashed.
No, where's my CD case?
Speaking of One Piece, while I was in Korea, I bought a One Piece game and then realized after the fact it doesn't have an English setting,
Damn.
so it's all in Korean.
He's like, I gotta find my Bleach. You good, done?
I have to. You mentioned it. You mentioned.
I
The
know you probably have it, don't you?
Speaking of nerd stuff,
Yeah.
I'm trying to get a hookup right now I'm gonna be getting boxes of Korean Pokemon cards again.
Yo,
I have 2 binders full of Pokemon cards, and I love them.
yo,
And they
I
have
got,
some.
Cooper.
Oh yeah,
Cooper, you're
I
not
just was
putting.
like-
You're not pushing your push to talk, buddy.
I got binders full of Digimon cards.
Is this it? Shattered Blade or whatever.
It is, boy.
Yeah, Bleach.
The who's gonna win? The up, down, or side to side?
I love this fucking game.
The rock,
Oh,
paper,
done.
scissors.
I need to finally mail you your fucking Pokemon cards.
Oh, that's right. You have like Korean Pokemon cards.
On one of these streams, would you mind if I could open those cards for you on stream?
Fucking, you're gonna open it up. See,
Like, yeah, it's like,
I don't believe. See, that's not gonna work out because you're gonna open it up and it's gonna be like an ultra rare, like $1 million card, and you'll be like, I don't know.
no, that's for you. I'm not gonna be a POS.
By the way, which one of you guys have Shield? You want a shiny Zekrom?
Sure.
I'll
I
send
want a
you the code for
shiny
that.
Zekrom.
Well, you don't have Shield.
You have to have shield for that.
Yeah, I went to GameStop and I got a free code for a shiny Zekrom, but it's only for Shield.
Okay.
They didn't have any for Sword. I was like, God damn it!
Wait, why do I have this one CD in the very far?
I also
back?
got a free Gigantamax Snorlax.
Ooh, is it the one with the island?
Yeah, I can show it to you. Hold on.
See, I love this binder because it's literally only full of like old school fucking games. Like it's got none like. It's got nothing like new, and
All my 360 games are like.
it's full of
They're
games
back
that
at home.
I never
I'm
touched.
probably never gonna see them.
This is like all this binder is my fucking childhood though, and I love it. I'm a fat fuck. Oh, you got a card.
Yeah.
Wait, why is the card is? Wait, is the card giant or are you just holding it really close to the camera? No, that's a big fucking. Card.
No, it's a big
giant.
card.
I'm I really want to get into these card packs that just came out recently in Korea, because they have Eevee packs right now, Evolution packs,
Ooh, do they?
and the 25th anniversary Pikachu packs. So they have like all sorts of Pikachus with skins and shit, and they're pretty
I
fucking.
swear Pokemon has been at its 25th anniversary for fucking forever.
Well, when did
What do you
Pokemon?
mean?
What
I
90?
don't know. I feel like I've seen 25th anniversary for so long right now.
Pokemon came out in
I've
like
seen the-
'94, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
I
so.
don't know. That was 97.
Jamie, pull that video up.
Pass.
So are you the Jamie?
I can be Jamie. I mean, I got 2 monitors now. We're back, baby.
I got 2 monitors too, but my other monitor is my
Oh,
my
solid
recording.
thing that's out right
monitors.
now. The meme where he's like, "I'm free," and he's like running across the fucking room. Oh no, you can't tell me you haven't seen that.
I haven't. I don't know what the fuck you're
Oh
talking
no.
about.
All right. Sorry, listeners that are audio on Spotify.
I just want to
but,
point out we're at an hour and a half.
I mean,
Yeah.
we're doing pretty solid. It's a lot better with video, and it's a lot better whenever I don't have to worry about like a psychopath like barging into my room. It's like, it's like, ugh.
It also helps that my kids are asleep.
Yeah. Well, you got the crib in the background though.
I mean, this is the empty crib. This one we just have is like his toys that he would try to run over his brother with.
Do they sleep together, like in the same crib?
No, Ricky's in a playpen and Junior's
Alright.
in a swing right now.
All right. Well, how?
Load
Okay.
this up real quick.
Hold on. How do I? Can I make it so I can fucking know? No, okay, I guess I just... No, I don't want to do that. No, I can't. I fucking... Whatever. Alright, I'm watching your screen.
Good. Should be this one. This one should work. Oh, I have audio off.
Oh, that! Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Oh, I got audio muted. Hold on, let me unmute this. Where's the mute button? Alright, go. That audio was very choppy on my screen for some reason.
That's fine. He literally just says I'm free, and then he's running through the room. It's beautiful. And they did a bunch of things with like the special ed kids about that, like in high school. It's like when you open the door and the special ed kid runs out, and it's like I'm free. I was like, oh no, what are you doing?
I feel like this is a very bad what is it? Words. Done. What is the word? What is the word I'm thinking of? Done. Tell me.
A very
Done.
bad.
What is the word? Done. What is the word?
Give me more context.
That's all the context I have.
A very,
I lost it.
very bad.
Maybe. Stevens.
What? Stevens, talk?
Stevens, stop.
The
Okay.
R word?
You know.
It said special ed,
Yeah.
and then that's to do with that.
I mean, that's one.
Are you worried
Is it
special
something
ed's...
I'm not supposed
What
to
is it?
say?
Did we...
What?
Are you trying not to say something offensive?
No.
No,
I
he
I
doesn't remember
lost
what he was gonna say.
it. I just it went poof. I was like, ugh.
Okay, we were talking about kids coming out of the sped class going, I'm free!
Just forget about it. Heaven's Door came and fucking rewrote me. There's nothing I can do about it.
Heaven's Door? What are you, fucking Fate? Is that what you're talking
No.
about?
Please stop.
No, wait.
Stop.
Wait.
It's JoJo.
Look, I'm gonna piss off a lot of people here. I'm still... Wait, did I mention this in the last podcast?
You're still in Jotaro arc. That's why. You
Yeah.
still haven't finished that.
I'm still...
Yeah, that's why. He
It's-
hasn't seen Josuke arc yet,
Mm.
so he doesn't know what Heaven's Door is.
Yeah,
I
it just fucking wiped me. I nothing I can do about it.
See, I've got so much I gotta watch, because I'm a big Star Wars nerd. Sure, I'll show that off in that shitty angle.
Star Wars tattoo, but hasn't finished the Clone Wars
Yeah, that's the... I haven't watched the Clone Wars, I haven't watched Bad Batch, and I haven't watched Rebels. I've only seen the movies.
I'm
I'm a
2
piece of
seasons
shit.
left of Clone Wars, and then I don't know if I'm gonna jump straight into Bad Batch or if I'm gonna jump into Rebels. I really want to just jump into Bad Batch. I'm not gonna lie. That thing is supposed to be like right afterwards, but I don't know.
You know,
I will say though that Fives is probably one of my favorite characters. Him and Ahsoka, like.
hold on. I think
And
you're
Anakin's
already
so cool.
like I feel like you're already spoiling shit. For
That
me.
I'm not spoiling a damn thing. I'm just saying my favorite characters. Those are just characters in the show.
I just watched the episode where they got their because I'm for the people listening. I'm watching the Clone Wars in canonical order. So I just watched the episode where they became clone troopers. Like they passed their test.
Oh, they passed their Heavy.
That's Heavy is Fives though, isn't he?
No, he's not.
No. Heavy is. I've seen, like I said, I'm still new, so I don't know all the characters. But
Oh wait, so you have okay? Gotcha. Nope, you don't know what happens to Heavy.
Yeah, now
I realize now because it in the order whenever it does like them passing the class is after what actually happens to all of them because it's like it's a flashback story to before that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So you just saw Fives, Echo, and like Heavy and all them pass their test.
Yeah.
And you saw the little old man that like failed to be a clone
99.
trooper.
Yeah.
Oh my god. 99's a good guy.
They gave him. Heavy gave him his medal.
Oh.
You gotta. Okay.
Stop.
You really gotta give that man some fucking props. Like,
Ah.
I've only seen a few episodes, but you really got to give the voice actor the actor, because he did it in the movies too. You really got to give that guy some props because he is voice acting for a show where he is primarily like every single fucking character. Like he's literally acting against himself.
He's talking to himself. Yeah.
like
yeah.
times 5 though. Like that's impressive.
If you see some of those like you're sitting here and you're like, oh yeah, the new Star Wars they're pretty good, bro. The lightsaber duels in the fucking Clone Wars they bopped. Like those things are solid. Some of them would just slap like no other. Like I just watched fucking Maul and his apprentice fighting Palpatine. I won't say what happens, but that shit was intense. Like I'm just like sitting there like goosebumps and just like, ooh, let's go!
I love Coop over here. That's just like, man, this is so interesting.
We're back to Star Wars.
I mean, unfortunately, I'm not that big of a Star Wars fan. All I've done is play like some of the games.
See, it sucks because we all have like a common interest of like anime and video games and like some certain genres of nerd shit. But like, for instance, I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan. Stevens does not like Final Fantasy.
I do not like Final Fantasy at all.
Cooper's okay.
The only
with
one
Final
that
Fantasy.
I thought about getting into, and it's just because I watch Mr. Fruit's podcast, is Final Fantasy 14 because it's an MMO.
Cooper.
I've thought about it.
Cooper. We got to do it.
None of us have the money for that done.
I have it. Even though I'm broke, I buy 6 month subscriptions, so I get to save up the money
Wait,
for a
it's a
while.
subscription-based game?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's an MMO.
I thought it was like you buy the game, and I thought it was kind of like New World.
No,
Nah.
That's
But I will say that because of it's a subscription, it has some good ass fucking content.
There is so much to do in that game, though. I will say that there's so much. Final Fantasy 14 is fucking amazing, and I haven't.
I don't
even,
like any of the other Final Fantasies though. I'm not like a Final Fantasy fan.
I haven't even gotten to the first DLC yet. That's how shitty I am.
I've gotten through the first.
And the
I'm not
issue
through the first
is,
DLC, but I've gotten through the base game. I'm now technically in Shadow Ward. Well, not Shadow Ward. Not Shadow Ward.
There's
What is it? Heaven's Ward or
Heaven's
or
Ward,
something?
but
I don't remember pointing these shots.
you've only played.
I just looked down and it's full again.
Cooper, you've only played 13, 14, and 15, right? And probably 7.
I've played a part of 10 and 10-2.
Best game, 10. 10 is best Final Fantasy.
I don't know.
You just
The worm killed me, so I'm not sure about how I feel about it.
Wait, what do you mean the worm?
The worm.
I need clarification.
I think it's worm. What it was called?
I might be a little too drunk to understand what you're talking. The worm.
Worm. I think you were on an airship or something.
Is
You have
it
to fight
what?
off a worm or something.
That's like the end of the fucking game.
Is it the end of the game?
That's like right before the wedding.
Shit. I got fucked by Queen then.
Yeah, you kill the worm, and then you rescue Yuna from the wedding, and then you go to Mount Gagazet, and then you fucking go up there, you fight off some Ronsos, you fucking fight Seymour, and you kill him, you kill that fucker, and then you go to like the Eternal Plains, you go to fucking Xanarkand, you find out the big fucking reveal.
Yeah, I thought it was. I thought I was still like close to the start of it because
Well, you said on the airship, which means that
Yeah.
that's like the end. That's near the end of the game.
look, man, it was a deployment game. All of it was the fucking start of it for me. But yeah,
Wait.
while we were on deployment, Queen formatted my PSP, so like
I was gonna say, what was that one PSP
You almost
game?
murdered that boy.
right?
What was that one PSP
What?
game you played? Trillion or something? Do you remember what I'm talking about?
Oh, Trillion, the one where you just had to keep trying fighting the boss until
Didn't it have like a
you got it. It was one of those your life repeats type shit.
yeah?
Yeah,
It was an isekai. I'm not gonna
Nothing
lie.
like that.
So I know we're really fucking like we're basically at the 140 right now, and I might cut out some time here, but we're honestly doing really good on this podcast. We really haven't had any like pauses or anything like that, except for
We're doing a lot better.
except for
I
my
think
piss
drinking
break
definitely
earlier.
helps.
Yeah.
I would totally be down to drink for every one of these. Definitely shouldn't do it on like Sunday next time because that's my work day and that's usually like.
I feel like it's really
You guys have work
unhealthy to promote that. It's like, hey, if we want to do good, we have to drink.
Yeah, but like you are so much more honest after you've had a couple drinks in you, and like, I mean, drinks don't really bother me. So.
Yeah,
Damn, if somebody fill up Steven's drink again, shit.
Yeah, dude. We're gonna go back through it. Like, I don't remember doing this. Every single time I pour a shot, I pour myself another
Honestly,
shot.
and the bad thing is,
I
haven't
pour it for
seen you do
future
either.
me.
Well, the camera angle you have, we can't see it if you do it.
I haven't seen you do it either. That's the bad part.
He's doing it right now.
Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
Yeah,
Okay,
dude.
yeah.
But no, I pour the shot for future me, and then usually it sits there for like 15 minutes. And I forget about it. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, I'm just gonna get a normal drink, and then I look at my shot glass and it's full, and I'm like, what is going on? It's like memory loss.
What do you guys think? Should I just shave this?
Oh.
I would
Nah,
think.
honestly,
I know what your face looks like without it.
if
Beards are makeup for men. Maybe like trim it down, or like make it look like fashionable.
So I went to Texas last week for like my fiance's family celebrates Halloween. Really, like they love Halloween. So we went there for Halloween, and all her mom did was insult my beard constantly.
Really?
She said I look like the Unabomber.
I don't know who the
No.
fuck that is.
Ted Kaczynski. Look him up. Look him up.
Nah, I don't have enough fucks to give. I will say your beard was a little bit scraggly at the ends, so I'm saying like, I like a beard where it's like, kind of got a little bit, but
Well,
you gotta keep it all together. Kind of like thick.
I'm
and,
only growing it long because I'm trying. I want to get it to that point like where I gotta move the mic a little bit. I'm trying to move it so that I'm trying to grow it so that it can grow long, and then I want to try to braid it, like Viking style.
Gotcha.
I just want to see what it looks like.
See, I'm gonna be growing a beard. Like, I'll probably have the start of my beard by the next podcast.
Look,
So it'll be pretty solid.
for all the audio listeners who want to know what I look like, just imagine any fat guy you know who wears glasses and has a beard, and you've seen me.
yeah,
Yeah, fat guy with glasses and a beard. That's a pretty generic like thing. I don't know.
Stevens is a baby face. Justin Bieber lookalike.
Stevens right now, especially because he's got that
Baby
fucking
face.
bandana, he either looks like a knockoff like Karate Kid character, or he looks like one of the characters from Scout's Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse.
I will
Yeah.
say that I can't see because my moonshine.
Looks like
I look
2015.
way older as after I get my beard. So I'll have a beard next time, so I'm gonna look a little bit more mature. I have big baby face energy.
Oh, you'll
Nothing I can do about
you'll
it.
have a beard next time.
I mean, the start of one. The next 2 times I'll probably have a beard. It'll be started, and then 2 weeks in, and then you're gonna be like, "Damn, he grew that shit in 2 weeks." I'm like, "Absolutely."
Oh, you're going on vacation soon, aren't you?
I go on vacation on Saturday, but because of holidays, it's gonna be really nice because my leave starts on Saturday, right? Normally I work on Sundays, so I start my leave the day before I have to go into work. I'm only working until Tuesday this week. So
Man.
I'm literally going into a 4-day weekend before I have to
I love how we just skirt around that, like so.
here. This is what I want your beer to be. Like kind of like that. Like it needs to be together, not scraggly.
You're not showing anything, so I don't know what you're
I know I put it in chat. My apologies. Yeah, just click over to chat real quick. Just like something kind of like that's an awful example, but like something like that, like something whole, like everything's there together.
All I need, see, it's I think I need to go see a stylist for that because I'm the one
You more than likely do.
because I'm the one who's trimming my own beard, and not to mention, so when you first grow out a beard, you trim your neck because you don't want to have that neck beard.
Yeah,
But once you start finally growing past
you
your
growing this out.
once you start
then
growing
you need to
past your
grow the neck.
chin, then you need to grow the neck. But I'm still waiting for that point where the neck kind of meets with the chin or the hair. So I've got this kind of like little like it doesn't like in that photo you sent. It's kind of curled in. This isn't like that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, if I trim my neck beard, I'm going to die, and I don't want that.
Oh no, I feel really bad for the audio.
You'll see mine soon enough, audience. So it'll be
Like
fine.
if I trim this whole area is going to be gone.
Are you gonna have the helmet?
It's
Are you gonna-
just
the bicycle helmet, Stevens?
it's going to be so
I
bad.
look cute as fuck. What do you mean?
You got to say that
Put it in
again.
chat. I look cute as fuck.
Don't put your license in chat if like
Don't do it.
because you gotta
My license is bad. Chill.
we'll still cut out all your information from it.
I'm not putting my license in there, forehead.
That's what the bicycle is from, isn't it?
Is from the bad, but I was just gonna get a picture of me with a beard.
Okay. The
I was gonna go through my photos.
we
It's
called
in
the
here somewhere.
bicycle, by the way, because he had like a bowl haircut and he had a chin strap, sort of like beard. So we called it the bicycle helmet because it was a bowl with a
Just back whenever I
strap.
had like kind of like Bieberish more like Bieberish haircut whenever before like we all met, because like let's be honest, long swishy hair, like it was definitely way longer and way more swishy back in high school days.
See.
And I also tried to grow a beard, and so at the time I had like a beard and then like this, and so it looked like a bicycle helmet.
I could never grow a beard in high school because I worked at Subway and they were super like.
See, I tried mainly because I was lazy and I didn't want to shave. I looked awful. I thought I was doing something neat, but it was like it was like the scraggly hairs. Like it didn't look good at all. I didn't get to start growing a beard until I actually had to start shaving.
Well, like I wanted to try growing facial hair. It's just every single job I ever had until this point was like, oh, you can't have facial hair. That's wrong. Yeah.
Mhm.
Because when I worked at Subway, you can't have facial hair when you work with food because add some spice.
Nobody wants spice in their tuna sandwich done.
They
I
want
love
my,
spice in anything, man.
they want my spice.
There you go. I'm putting in the general chat with my.
Are you sure it's safe for me to show, or am I gonna have to cut
Yeah,
this?
that's fine.
You're
that's
gay.
All right. Well, just letting people know if there's a random jump cut after this, that's because Steven's put in personal information that I don't want to show off.
You're gay.
Oh
Gay.
my god.
He's gay.
Cute as fuck, baby.
Boy, you look like you fucking surf gay bars. What is that? You look like you surf southern gay bars. You're wearing like the plaid and.
I mean, it's an awful picture. I'm not gonna like
No.
deny that.
No, you know what you look like? You look like you're a craft beer connoisseur.
Hey, yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, man. You are the predator in the gay bar, just so you know.
No, I couldn't find a better one because like my phone's literally about to die. So that was the best one I had in there, and that was like.
You're gonna have to cut all that. If we say gay too many times, we're definitely just gonna get fucked up.
What do you mean if you say gay? Cooper, you were the one going gay.
Exactly. So you have to do some extra work. You have to cut out everything I said.
Okay, so for the people listening, I am not good at audio. I'm not good at editing at all. I'm fucking figuring this out as I go. So I have no idea how to do a bleep, like a mother beep. So
You bleep.
Yeah, how the hell do I do that?
Use the bleep noise.
just-
Idiot.
Bleep, and then take what I just did, cut
Yeah.
it, and then you just put it over in the audio. There you
Got
go.
you, bud.
Yeah, thanks. Let me just fucking rip that out.
Mm.
Okay, I think I'm gonna end this podcast though because I have to pee again.
So yeah, I also have to
Damn,
pee,
you're
but
like
I
a
haven't done
fucking
anything with it.
woman.
Why does it feel like every single podcast ends with just somebody having to pee?
Urinating because we drink a lot, or well, I drink a lot of water and alcohol.
I
So
only had 1 cup, so
All right, well, it's getting late and I gotta go to work at 4 a.m. So
you guys have a phenomenal rest of your evening.
you too, buddy.
We will
Yep.
see you in the next one.
take
Yeah.
it easy. Since
Yeah.
Steven's the only one here that actually have any time left for their day.
All right, thanks for listening. Thanks for listening, guys.
Hey, check, baby.
Just like last time, you can check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, blah blah blah. Any mainstream social media. There's nothing on them because
3 smooth brains.
we got nothing really to post on it yet. But hey, you can message us on it and let us know what you think. And we also got a Patreon up. Like I said earlier in the podcast, there's nothing on the Patreon either. But feel free to message us, support the channel.
Getting the groundwork
whatever.
out there, all right? Like, you can't judge us too much.
Yeah.
This is the first nicotine break he's had. Like,
This is-
we're getting there.
This is
Progress.
this is the first media thing we've ever done. We've never done podcast videos, anything. So
We tried to Twitch once, but we kind of.
It was back in the For Honor days, and we don't want to see
Yeah.
those days.
yeah, no.
We don't
Well,
want to
It
see
was a
that.
bad time. This man threw his you know what?
save
That's-
that for later.
Next time.
Let's save it for next
Next
one.
time.
All right.
You
Well,
guys stay crispy, boys.
I'm gonna leave it like
Save-
I'm
save-
gonna
save-
I'm gonna leave this like any classic YouTubers or any YouTuber. All right, guys. Thanks for joining us. You don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
These Shadow Legends.
No. All right.